what's your, and this is drills that we've done before, right? Of, hey, we're not telling you to go swing to a knee on every pitch, no. But for guys that are, this guy, right? The straight-legged dude will toss balls, this high off the ground and say, all right, swing to a knee, right? To get them this direction.
Right hand works well.
Right. Right. It's still working in this direction, and then it's okay. Now we can turn you back.
And here's where it comes. So I see these people on social media, and this is one drill, this is the number one drill, the two drill, the kind of cookie cutting, everybody has to do this. You're going to have to play.
Right.
And like I said, you may have a drill that works for one hitter, it works so good, then I throw on a curtain and say, that works so good, I can find something else for it. We might be trying to solve the same problem. We have to find that which kind of connects with him and allows him to just be a little better.
Mm-hmm.
Because we may not be able to get perfect and say, oh, that's an improvement. All right, if we leave him there long enough, now the body's starting to self-organize, now we can do something else to get here. So, there's all sorts of variants, but it usually involves with the back legs. We talked about the scissor, the deep scissor. We've done this drill. We've done guys kind of self-organized. I had a pretty good hitter come in, a college hitter that fell in love with this because it stops the rotation. He literally went back with this. They didn't know what to say because, it looked really strange, but he's sending the ball 400 feet. Then when they forced him back down, then this started acting differently. So it's like sometimes you gotta let them self-organize. But usually, in order to combat that, it's going to be what I call almost a force. This forces this sustain, it retards the spin of what's happening here, so it's not too early.
Right.
So a lot of that is kind of, I'm creating another deceleration move from the backside. But then you see guys say, okay, everybody must scissor. And that's not the case either. But we've talked where you can watch guys hit and suddenly they start, and it might be there on one swing, it might not be there on another. And then you see the interpretation on social media. They take one swing out of context to show something nice. Well, we take 850 swings a year in big leagues, and there's no perfection. And on a 95-mile-an-hour fastball in the same similar location, we're probably going to have variations within what I call the acceptable range. And then you can fall outside of those ranges, and you see, okay, that's where the misses start. And again, one of the key things are timing. But you start thinking, even a college kid covering 88 to 93, and then having to cover 78 to 88 with the off speed, we still have to kind of get the idea of covering here, because we can't get to one point all the time.
And that's why dry swings are so valuable and much more valuable than T-work to a certain degree, because the T-work, that ball's in space and time, and now you know your end goal, so you're going to manipulate a way to get to that ball, and it might look great off a tee, but the second that you have to hit the same pitch in 100 different timing throughout a year, your body doesn't know how to do that.
Well, the other thing is you put a ball on a tee, it's a fixed space, and invariably, we're going to adjust our head to that sight picture, and I see most guys have a little bit of a turn. So then they do, 300 swings from there, and they start darting that in, and this turn means outside move on this. So if you've got it with the tee, put it out here, go ahead and figure yourself, go and get it, and it's an exaggeration, but I want you having the idea of moving through the ball. But again, if I've got my druthers, I'd rather have dry swings, feeling the line, feeling those things, but I think that's so much more productive. And then, of course, anything that gives me a front toss view, you see a lot of the coaches who do side toss or even like, toss like this, hitters there and they're tossing here. It's like, shoot that out, because that's not going to create the swing you need. So at the best, front toss lets your eyes work in that line and I can create that line. Maybe at worst, I can do a little bit 3/4, but that actually is not the cleanest reinforcement of what we're trying to create. Not coaches, but dads and amateur coaches always looking for stuff to do. And sometimes the simplest thing works best. Draw a line in the dirt and just say, hey, follow that line. And I'm telling you, I think they're going to wind up better doing that than a myriad of these drills that basically put the bodies in bad positions. And I know these people, they'll sit there and say, well, look at how good I make a hit or whatever. You've made somebody being able to repeat something, because you do it long enough, your body will try to repeat it. But at what cost? And are we really doing the job that a hitter needs to do? And that's what you see as they move up eventually. I mean, you've all seen kids come in the program, pretty good stat, sheet in high school, and they start really scuffling. And that's really have your confidence. And we gotta be prepared and confident as a hitter. And then they go into then they don't know what to fix or how to fix, body works one way, and they start fixing it, trying to create contact results. Hey, coach would be happy if you get high exit velocity. So now they're working from the worst concept possible. I need to hit balls hard. I need to hit a ball hard off the tee, doesn't matter. I need to hit a ball hard off front toss, doesn't matter. I need to crush balls in BP, doesn't matter. Because, we're gonna get to in our next section is force production. And it's a fallacy. But all these people out there, how hard can you hit the ball, how fast can you be, and they realize that's not how this swing works. We're not creating force from here. The force is created within the movement of the swing with the body supporting it and everything happening on the front. But we're not trying to generate a lot of that anywhere because you watch the body start breaking down.
Right.